What's up, guys? This is Jensen and welcome to another video. So Jadeveon Clowney is by far the biggest name still left on the free agency market. With respect to Cam Newton's also a big name on the market, but I think that Clowney, this dude, wherever he signs, that team is going to instantly get better. When we're looking at what Jadeveon Clowney does, he's an elite run stopper. I know some people look at the sacks and they're not impressed, but that's just not what this guy does. This dude's an elite run stopper, but you can see when you watch a film, this dude impacts the game. And I think that if you're the Cleveland Browns, this is the perfect guy. This is the type of guy that can launch them into potential Super Bowl conversations. Assuming that Baker Mayfield does well, which I think he will. I think he's going to step up this season. But when we're looking at Jadeveon Clowney, he stops the run. And when you're the Cleveland Browns, and you're in the same division as the Baltimore Ravens in that fearsome running attack with Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, now J.K. Dobbins, a guy like Jadeveon Clowney could be so impactful. I think that Jadeveon Clowney, that's the place where he could have the biggest impact in my opinion. I think that he could have a career year in Cleveland. And I think that if you're the Browns, you need to get this guy if they can, because I really do think that this is the dude that could push him over the top in terms of the Super Bowl conversations. Even though I'd still pick Kansas City and probably put Baltimore still ahead of him, all of a sudden they enter a new tier in my opinion. They go from kind of that really good team but not quite Super Bowl potential. They go over the top then, because when we're looking at that defense, they got a shutdown cornerback in Denzel Ward. They got a fearsome pass rusher in Myles Garrett. And if they're able to get a run stopper like Jadeveon Clowney to pair with those dudes, that defense is stacked. I mean, when we're looking at Grant Delpit all of a sudden is there at safety. Greedy Williams is another cornerback with a ton of potential. And I've already talked about the offense a lot. And I keep talking about how Stefanski there as head coach. Baker Mayfield is going to get the ball out of his hands quickly. There's going to be a lot of play action with Nick Chubb. Odell and Jarvis Landry are going to have huge years, in my opinion. I'm a huge believer in the Cleveland Browns. But if they're able to get Jadeveon Clowney, that pushes them over the top. In my opinion, if they get Jadeveon Clowney, all of a sudden we're talking about them along with the Ravens and Chiefs. We're going to end up discussing who ends up going to the Super Bowl. That's the type of discussions we're going to end up having if they get Clowney, which is the reason why I think it's going to be worth it at the right price if they're able to get him. That's all I have to say, though. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll be praying for NFL and NBA hot takes as the season goes on, and have a good day. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Jensen Sports. See y'all later.